Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel Mystical Honey. So today we are going to do a karmic and soul lessons reading. This will be a general reading guys, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. For more accurate and personal readings, please reach out to me. The contact details are in the description of this video and also in my channel's details. So let's see. In this reading we will see what lessons you are learning right now, and then which area of your life you are being tested. What will be the guidance from what is the guidance from the higher self, and how can you move forward with grace in your life? All right, so let's see what do the cards have. We will also take some channeled messages at the end, so please make sure that you watch it. This will be a timeless reading, so whenever you will come across it, this message or this reading may have some message for you. All right, please take what resonates and leave the rest. So now let's start. Let's see what are the lessons right now you are learning. Okay, we will clarify it. Please clarify Eight of Swords. Please clarify Eight of Cups. Please clarify Eight of Cups. Wow. Please clarify Eight of Cups. Okay, please clarify Eight of Cups. One more, please. Okay, fine. We'll take out the cards first and then we'll analyze the messages. Okay. Now see which area of your life you are being tested. Which area of your life you are being tested? What is the test going on? Which area of your life you are being tested? Again and again. Which area of your life you are being tested? Whoa. Shuffle. What is happening, guys? Are you being tested in all the phases of your life? Okay. Yeah, as I said, all the phases, right? Emotions, finances, everything. Now let's clarify Six of Pentacles. Let's clarify Six of Pentacles. Okay, we have. Let's clarify Six of Pentacles. Now, I don't know why I had this, that this card will come off. I don't know how, but yeah. Okay, so you are moving away. Like you are not emotionally satisfied with whatever you have, and because see, it's Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Two of Cups. So in your life, whatever you have at an emotional level, maybe it in your relationship, in your family connections, in your closed bonds, for some of you it can be with the friends also, that whatever you already have in your life, it is somewhere not giving you that emotional peace, and you're kind of looking for that peace in different other ways. Maybe you are going out, maybe you're kind of isolating yourself, that whatever, whoever is available or whoever is near to me or whoever I am surrounded by, they do not really understand my emotions, and I am not me. Like I cannot be me with them. It's like you are faking your emotions, your smile, your happiness, and you are not actually happy, and you are kind of looking that happiness somewhere else, for which you are moving away. You are kind of looking for different ways to find that emotional peace, and you are somewhere, I also feel that, trying to create that. One sec. Yeah, so what I was saying is, you are somewhere looking for that happiness somewhere else. Like people, you feel people around you are not understanding your emotional needs, and you are at the same time having that things in your head which makes you feel, a nostalgia. It's like, you are kind of looking for that love. Maybe if you have never been in love before, you are kind of, thinking of how it feels like when you are in love, something like that, right? Or you are also craving for that soulmate connection where you will feel heard, understood, seen. Okay, so that is what kind of connection somewhere you are, having in your head, that where is this person who can make me feel complete, or with whom I can be myself. I do not have to pretend to be something else which I am actually not, right? So that is what is running in your mind, and you are somewhere being tested in your emotional life. Okay, but at the same time, you have to make sure that the test, as soon as you pass off this test of, looking for happiness outside, it's like until and unless you are happy within, you can never be happy with whatever you achieve in your life. So even to have that happiness, you need to be grateful for every single thing in your life. Okay, so just try to see things from a different perspective, and you will start feeling that happiness, that connection, or you will attract that connection in your life as soon as you start being grateful for all that you have. So just walking away is not the solution every time, right? So you need to sometimes, feel or bring that happiness, because happiness is not something which is depending on others or a particular point of time, that I will achieve this and I will be happy. No, you will be happy for a particular moment. Maybe for that particular moment you will be happy, but after 2 days things will be like normal, back to normal, right? So it will not be, it's not a lasting happiness. To have that lasting happiness, you need to have that happiness within you, and instead of looking at that feeling outside, you need to have it within, and then only you will overcome this test series which you are, I think, continuously going through for quite a long time. And I also feel you are being tested on how you manage your emotions and finances, because that is what you may have achieved everything material at a material level, but at an emotional level you are struggling. You are kind of struggling to figure out that emotion, that connection outside in the outside world, and not looking for that connection with yourself, right? So first you need to have that connection, that bond with yourself, what you are expecting from the other people. Okay, so you need to create a balance between that, your emotion and your finances. All right, so that is what I feel you are somewhere manifesting it. It's a magician energy that you are manifesting it. At the same time, there is this guidance of, you're dealing with so much at a time. If you're dealing with emotions, finances, everything at a time, it will be, draining a lot. It will be draining your energy a lot, your mental energy, your emotional peace, everything. You will feel overwhelmed and tired by end of the day. You will be like, I have handled everything, and you will, it will be just end of the day without having a sense of achievement or satisfaction or happiness. So this is not how you have to live life, right? So to live life, you need to create balance between everything and overcome that, overwhelming emotion. So you need to drop off whatever is not required to carry, and then move ahead, because I do see there is a end of a particular situation, and a new beginning of something. It's like a death and rebirth. So death is not the actual death, it's like a end of a particular thing, or a connection, or a particular phase of your life, and you will come out new from that ending, right? You may see your perspective might change all of a sudden, or you might, awakening kind of thing. I also feel for some of you, you might go through an awakening which will make you see things from a very different perspective. Okay, so that kind of something, situation might come across or might happen, so that you change your perspective and start, seeing things from a different angle, and work on yourself and come out of this energy of being tested. All right, so until and unless you learn your lesson, universe will, put you again and again on the same test. So you need to be very careful. You need to analyze the patterns in your connections, in your, in your relations, and you need to see what those patterns are trying to teach you. All right, so just work on that and change your perspective of seeing things, and see the changes, good changes happening in your life, because it's a wheel card. Wheel is like the things are changing, the tough time won't last, and so does the happy times, right? So things are changing, and it will definitely bring so much of changes in you for your own good. All right, now let's see what are the message from your higher self or from the angels on how you can deal with the situation. We'll take 3 cards. Message from the angels, how can you... All right, what is the advice on how you can move forward? Okay, again the 3 cards. I don't know why all three cards are coming today. Okay, so let's take. So the first message is you're being guided, protected by your earth guardian. Okay, so you are being advised to stay rooted and grounded. Okay, so stay rooted and grounded means you need to exactly understand what you are looking for and then start working for it. Okay, instead of just focusing on something at a surface level and trying to explore or wander around to get that. No, you need to take a pause. Okay, just listen to your what your soul is saying. Listen to your that soul is craving for. Okay, is it an emotional connection, is it a finance thing, is it a balance, or what kind of connection your soul is actually looking for? Okay, so for that you need to ground yourself. Grounding, what you can do is spend some time with nature, walk barefoot on the wet grass or in the garden, or if no garden or grass is available near you, you can just walk in your home barefoot. Okay, and drink lot of water, connect with the nature, keep plants around you, and it will help you to connect with the nature. And once you start feeling connected with the nature, it gets very easy for you to listen to your intuition. All right, so stay rooted and stay grounded. Don't forget what you are actually looking for and work towards it. All right, yeah, so you need to keep yourself grounded and listen to your inner voice, the voice of your soul, and focus on what is required. Okay, don't be in a rush to take a decision. Like I see you are moving away, right? Imagining things and trying to handle things together and walking away. So it will not give a solution to you. Rather, to find a solution, you need to take a pause, slow down, and listen to your intuition. Another message came is, how do you overcome with grace? It's like the hunter like track down your fears and desire. So you need to figure out what is that which is causing you this fear. Is it the feeling of being left out, of being not understood? So you need to understand what is that fear which is making you giving you this feeling of not being understood and walking away, or not able to handle things, or too much to handle. So you need to understand what your fear is trying to teach you, and instead of running away from it, you need to face it. So if it is in a relationship, you are feeling like you're not understood, just see and explore that what is happening, that which is causing this. So see what is that which is causing you this energy of feeling stuck or fearful. Okay, is it a letting go of a particular situation, letting go of a particular connection, or fear of not able to manage your finances properly, not able to create balance? What is that fear which is holding you back, and try to work on it. Okay, yeah, so you need to track down your fear and work towards your desire. Another message is you need to dream and journey. It's like a drum, it's like a dream and journey. So you need to see, is it something which it's like you are connected. Okay, you are connected with the divine wisdom, and how the angels communicate to you is sometimes through dreams. So see if you are having a repeated dreams, is it something that your dreams are trying to communicate to you? Is it something that there is a message hidden in your dreams, and what do you need to learn from it? It's like journey, it's not always the outwards. Like sometimes the inwards journey, inward is very important, so that it will help you to understand what you are actually looking for and what you really need to work on. All right, so just try to analyze your feelings, your emotions, what your body is resisting to, or what your your actually soul is looking for or craving for. So just try to work on that. Focus on your dreams, focus on the kind of symbols or signals you are getting. Okay, and specifically on your dreams, and I don't know why I'm focusing on dreams, but if you are seeing a repeated dreams, so you need to try to understand the messages, okay, for of what your dream is trying to convey. The last card is the autumn card. It's like release the old and rest. So whatever is not working in your favor and you're just carrying it, be it a relation, be it a connection, as I said again here, right? What is that fear which is, you are holding on to, that you are not ready to release that? Okay, because when you try to hold on to things, you stop the changes, the positive changes in your life from happening. Like you try to take the control, which is not going to take you anywhere. You will always be stuck in that loop. Okay, so you need to release of whatever is not serving you, or it can be a connection, it can be a relation, it can be anything basically. So you need to release and let go of whatever is not serving you anymore. All right, just like the trees shed their leaves, right, so that the new leaves come in, right? So that is what something you have to do. Just surrender to the universe, let the things happen with the flow, and you will see, it's like a ending of something, which is again depicted by the death card, right? End of something will be a new birth, right, of something. So you need to release and let go of certain old things, old patterns, old habits, old beliefs, whatever it is. So just release it and let the new things come in. All right, so accept it with your whole heart and gratitude. I strongly feel for some of you, it can be like you may get some more, insights. You may have to make some important decisions. You may come across something important which was required for you to change your perspective or move ahead in your life in the month of autumn. All right, so that is what I strongly feel. It can be for very few of you, but I strongly feel that it is definitely the case. All right, so yes, so that's the reading, guys. We will take some more channeled messages on what you have to do or what you have to focus on. We will take 3 messages. Let's see. Okay, reunion. So there may be a connection. If there is a person you are missing too much, and this person is, somewhere I feel this is the person you are craving for in your life, and since you are not having this connection, you are moving ahead. There is a chance that you may meet this person out of nowhere. You may also travel. Maybe you are traveling and you might meet this person. I don't know why, but there is a movement happening. It's a soul connection. Wow, not a coincidence here. It's a soulmate card, it's a soul connection, and it's a reunion, and you might meet this person when you are traveling. Reunion doesn't mean that the person of this lifetime. It can be a person of any previous lifetime who is a soul connection of your. And how do you recognize a soul connection is that you feel a sudden connection with this person. Even if you have met this person for the first time, you will feel like you have known each other for lifetimes. Okay, so your soul will know it. You may not know it consciously, but your soul will know it subconsciously. All right, so yeah, that is what I see, and maybe this person will help you to grow in your life. All right, so that's a beautiful reading, guys. Just do not give up and try to face your fears, and you will see things happening in your favor once you start to let go, and instead of controlling it, just let it go with the flow. All right, so that's the reading, guys. If you have liked it, please subscribe to my channel for daily tarot insights, and do not forget to comment to claim the positive energy from this reading. All right, so bye bye, take care.